Daddy, I had a bad dream. You blink your eyes and pull up on your elbows. Your clock glows red in the darkness. It's 3:23 a.m. Do you want to climb into bed and tell me about it? No, Daddy. The oddness to the situation wakes you up more fully. You can barely make out your daughter's pale form in the darkness of your room. Why not, sweetie? Because in my dream, when I told you about the dream, the thing wearing Mommy's skin sat up. For a moment, you feel paralyzed. You can't take your eyes off your daughter. The covers behind you begin to shift. 4:03. It was 4:03 in the morning, and I woke up screaming. It was my dream. In my dream, I watched everyone I ever knew or loved be killed by the creature. It had a short, fat body and long, slender arms, which ended with claws that looked more like swords than claws. Its eyes were slits that glowed red in the darkness, and its teeth were long like horns and sharp like steak knives. It looked at me before it killed them, and laughed each time before it ripped apart my loved ones with its sharp claws. How had it found us? It tricked me into letting it into my home by mimicking the voice of my father. It couldn't come in without permission, it told me after it ripped out my mother's heart. The dream ended with the creatures laughing its evil cackle and slowly walking towards me, dragging its claws on the floor. I screamed and sat up. I was in my room, in my bed, safe again. 4:03. I hear a knock at the door. I froze up instantly. Tommy, I heard you screaming. Are you alright? I heard my mother say. What a relief. Mom's here. I'm fine, Mom. Just a bad dream, I replied, the relief washing over me. Okay, honey. I got you a glass of water. Do you want it? Mom said back to me. Sure. Come in, I said. But as those words left my mouth, I remembered. It was September, and I had moved back into my college dorm 3 weeks ago. Sister. My sister always screams in the middle of the night. Horrible, blood-curdling screams. And I can't get her to stop. I lie in my bed, away from the earth, dreaming in the mist, and her screams penetrate them. She cries for me. She cries for someone. I cannot help her. Nothing I do will make her stop. I bring her some fresh lavender one day. I hope the scent can calm her. My eyes shut and I drift away. But she screams. What can I do, sister? Why do you scream? What scares you? You will not tell me. I can't help. screams are too much, I get up. I will stop her screams. I make my way to her bed and kneel down right on top of her. Stop screaming. Stop screaming. I look down at her, but I cannot see her. It is dark, and there's distance between us. Stop screaming. She stops, but only because she knows someone is there. She is quiet. She doesn't want them to know she's there. My mother telling me to go back to my bed. I need to stop coming to see my sister at night. But don't you hear the screams, Mother? But she doesn't. It's only me. My sister pretends to be asleep. I get up. I am dirty from the ground where I knelt over my sister's grave. She rests in her coffin.